or Travel Thursday Live. However you guys want to say that. I don't know. I think we have Moana.
How did she show up?
She's out across the sea. That's not Lilo.
No, where'd Lilo go?
This is not Lilo, guys. I don't know where Lilo is. We have Moana now. Hi, welcome in. It is Travel Thursday with the Carpenters. Hope you guys are having a good week. Anna literally just went to bed, so bear with us while we get kind of set up here, but we did want to start on time for y'all. So as you are popping in, just give us a hello, and we have some of her new toys that she just got today, actually on the table. And we have Moana instead of Lilo.
I don't know where she went.
I guess they traded ships maybe, and Lilo went to go see Maui. I don't know. Something like that. Who knows? Anyway, welcome in everyone. Welcome. You okay over there? How are we looking? We're looking good.
Peachy.
I think it looks fine tonight.
Okay.
I do like our little lineup here of characters. It has some pizzazz. You can't really see it once Sierra sits down, but actually, we could bring her right here. No. You stay right there.
Stitch being Stitch.
That's a Stitchy. Give me the eyeglass case. Yeah, we could do that. There you go. Yeah, now we cooking.
I can't get in.
Oh, well. Can you get it now? Let's see.
Stitch is gonna go fine.
Oh,
Stitch may have to go back.
I mean, supposedly Stitch flew today.
What do you mean flew?
The big meteor that came down.
Oh, yeah. I was like, how?
Because there's a big ball of
Hello,
fire.
everybody.
Sierra's here.
I'm here.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah, so there was a meteor that, I guess, came down across the Carolinas and
Yeah, well,
Georgia?
people in Tennessee saw it
Oh.
in Knoxville.
Oh, wow.
Georgia, and here in North Carolina.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, so big ball, and everyone was like, oh, it's Stitch.
626 day. He's coming back.
Yeah, so we haven't even really explained what that means.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you don't know, to the people that are watching,
Stitch is Experiment 626.
that's this one.
Yes, that is him as alien form.
Yes. He would be upside down.
Yes.
Was that her?
No.
Okay.
No, she is asleep.
Sleepy.
Sleep.
And again, we've got Moana instead of.
I don't know where Lilo went.
Lilo
She's
is.
somewhere around here.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
That's what we've got here.
She'll find her way.
Yeah, so 626, so June the 6th.
26.
And the 26th day, right? So 26, so 626. Ta-da!
Woo!
So yeah, so we've got friends up here from Target,
Yeah.
right?
The
They
little
were-
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it comes with Lilo, and then Hula Stitch, Space Stitch, and Gantu. However you say it.
Greetings from Tampa. Hello, Edward.
Hello.
I think that's Eddie.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Eddie. You didn't even
no
show the
see.
artwork.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh my gosh, it even has the ice cream.
oh, on the side. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, we are not trying to destroy this one because it is a collector,
Ooh.
Little People collector.
It's for the new, from the new movie. I
Is
mean,
it?
it's
I mean-
not from the new movie, but it's like,
They released it because
Yes.
of the new movie.
right.
Yeah.
And Anna loves the Little People figurines, and
Yeah.
because she uses it with like princess. She's got princesses. And
She's got like the castles
The
and the school
castles,
bus and the
yes.
carriage and Moana's boat.
all
and
sorts of things.
she could use a couple more though.
She should. No, because I have to clean it up.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Long time friend that I've had, so.
Long time friend.
Yeah, long time friend.
Yeah.
They made that for Anna for her birthday last year, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Thank you to them if they see this.
If they see this, yes. Yeah. So we've got Stitchy everywhere.
She's even wearing Stitch pajamas tonight.
Yeah, she had a Stitch outfit on. She's wearing Stitchy PJs. She got Stitchy clothes today. Even her snack box
Yeah.
was Stitchy.
She's even cuddling a Stitch. Yeah. Her little plush.
She is Stitch obsessed. Which we could share some fun facts about Stitch.
You can start.
Would you like to know?
I might need to know these two.
Yeah. So Stitch can lift 3,000 times his own weight. Yeah, he's got serious alien
He's
strength.
small.
Well, that's because he's got serious alien strength. Let's see. He can think faster than a supercomputer.
Never heard of a supercomputer, but
Yeah.
cool.
It's like what's in Spaceship Earth. That's like a supercomputer.
Oh,
No, that's just a computer.
that's just
That
the
was just
Phoenicians.
very. The
We
Phoenicians.
just thank the Phoenicians.
Yes, thank them. Like we thank you if you subscribe and you give us a thumbs up. Thank you.
Oh, and like.
Well, yes, that's a thumbs up.
Oh, yeah.
It's never a dull episode here, guys. This is our 13th, so whether that's lucky or unlucky.
Oh, well,
It's our
if
13th.
you're Taylor Swift, it's lucky.
Yes. But my first name is not Taylor, nor is my last name Swift.
No, but
So
I
I
like
am
Taylor
not.
Swift.
Okay, we can roll with that.
Okay.
Okay. Because that's just the way we roll. Okay.
What other things about Stitch do we got?
So, we kind of know that. So Stitch was almost a different animal.
Ooh.
That's a fun one.
Oh, what, instead of a dog?
Yes. Instead
Yeah,
of a
I was
dog.
about to say. What was he supposed to be?
So in early development, Stitch was going to be a forest creature on another planet. The Hawaii setting and Lilo were added later, and that changed everything.
Well, I'm glad that they were added, because I don't think that would be fun.
Yeah, I think that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that would have been strange.
Now this one I thought was really cool. Okay. Chris Sanders. Do you know who that is? No, you do not. It's okay though. Not a lot of people do.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's the voice of Stitch.
But he's not just the voice of Stitch. He also was the person who designed Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like Walt Disney
Yeah.
with Mickey Mouse.
Oh. Yeah, because he was on the red carpet for the live action.
Yeah. But did you also know?
I see.
Yeah, this is a fun one too.
Yeah.
He also did How to Train Your Dragon.
Uh-huh.
I think
Yeah.
he was on the red carpet for Epic Universe opening.
Oh, so he was for both then.
Yeah, he liked to play on
Wow.
both sides.
He's been busy.
Yeah, speaking of which, sidetrack, right? If you guys aren't, if you're not new around here, you know these side things happen, right?
Yeah. Often.
Here we go. We're taking a detour this way. I saw today that a Disney executive was at Epic Universe.
Oh.
Do you know which one?
Oh, I don't know.
She does not. Who do you think?
I don't know. Was it like high up?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Iger.
Nope, not that high.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that high.
Close though.
Tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, so Josh Tomorrow with Disney Parks, Resorts, and Experiences, fun title, was at Epic Universe. Which they said, and
What was he
Disney's been
doing
very
there?
cordial about this, and
Yeah.
they've done this before.
I mean, even the president of Walt Disney World like congratulated them and
Yeah.
was like, you know, good luck and all the things. So
It's good for Orlando. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good for them too.
Right.
Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been good for everyone all around. So
Yeah. I mean, us especially. We've got clients that are going. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. But yeah, so he was there checking out Epic Universe.
it's interesting.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, see what's working
You
well,
gotta
what's
know
not working
what's-
well.
I don't want to say it in rude. Like, you
No.
want to see what your competitors are doing. I
Yeah.
would assume.
And you want to see what new technology is being used
Yeah.
because they put a lot of new tech into Epic Universe.
Yeah.
So
Especially the How to Train Your Dragon, the show inside.
yeah, the show was cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
A couple of these
Nice
we also
stitch.
know. Like he can move faster than a space cruiser.
Yeah, I knew that.
He's bulletproof and fireproof.
Knew that.
He loves Elvis Presley.
Obviously, we even met him as Elvis Stitch.
I was like, we did not meet Elvis Presley.
No.
I was very confused for a second. We met
Stitch,
Stitch as
Elvis.
Elvis.
I said Elvis Stitch.
Oh, I didn't know where you were going.
No,
I
I
was
definitely haven't met Elvis.
like, in what lifetime was this? He's multilingual. Well, that's true.
Yes.
He picks up on English. And he has a cussing crew. Yes.
Well, yeah, we knew that.
Yeah.
It was an Angel.
Yep.
Yeah. Right? Is Angel a cousin or a friend?
Yeah, all the other experiments are cousins.
Yeah, like the bunny
Because, okay,
or the rabbit.
so if Angel is his
I think
cousin,
Angel's his friend though, right?
well, okay, so that's a good question.
Hello, Kim.
Hey, Kim. So if Angel is his cousin,
I don't think Angel's his cousin.
okay, look it up then.
I'm looking it up.
Or if you guys know, let us know. The reason why I bring this up,
Oh, no.
if
Okay.
if Angel is his cousin, isn't Angel also his girlfriend?
I don't think it's his cousin.
Okay, so is Angel then?
Angel is Stitch's girlfriend.
Right, but how? Where
She's
did she come?
Experiment 624. She was created by Jumba
Yes.
and is Stitch's love interest. No, that's not Jumba.
Oh, who's Jumbo?
Jumba's the one who created him.
The rabbit.
The guy with the eye, 2 eyes. No, not the 1 eye. Yeah, Jumba. Jumba's the one who created him,
Oh, right. Yeah, duh.
right? Okay, so not a cousin.
I've been waking up early, guys, and going walking every day.
So she is an illegal genetic experiment created by Jumba,
Yes.
and it is Stitch's girlfriend.
Mm.
So no, not cousin. That would be messed up.
But I would still feel like it's a cousin because it's an experiment
But it's not
created by the same
because-
person.
Sure, but it's not.
But it is. So he's dating his cousin. Okay, fun fact. Well, that was all the fun facts I got for Stitch. That was definitely interesting. I think you guys got your money's worth on that one.
No one pays.
Well, they do if they travel. But you don't pay, or providers pay.
I was about to say, yeah.
Fee-free travel planning services. We got you. So I guess what else has happened since we last saw you guys, which was when we were in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Went to Kate's Cove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw some bears.
Oh, thank you, Kim. Way to go on getting up and walking.
Yes.
Thank you.
You had
Sure.
to read that slowly.
Well, there's a lot of W's. Way to go. No, there's not. a lot
No, there's
of
not.
W's. There's only 2 W's. Yeah. So we
Yeah.
saw bears.
We saw 3 bears?
I saw 4.
4. I saw
You
one.
saw
that-
3.
I didn't see the one that was coming towards us.
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, it was cool to know.
I saw one in a tree,
Me too.
and then I saw one that like jumped up. Like all
Yeah,
I
he was
saw
fun.
was like its ears.
Woo!
And that was it. And we saw a deer.
Saw a deer.
One deer.
We saw 2 turkeys.
Turkeys. Crows.
Squirrel.
Yeah. That's
We
about
got
it.
our nature adventure in there.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
And
a
ice
lot of
cream.
people. Yeah, we did
Got
get
our ice cream.
Post about that today on our Facebook
Yeah.
and Insta.
Which is almost like a staple. You have to like stop for the ice cream.
It's the thing at Kate's Cove.
A lot of people don't know that.
I know, but they have like a famous,
Yeah, it's
Mug.
Mayfield ice cream too.
yeah, which is local.
Yep. Yeah.
Stable. So we did Kate's Cove. We
Mhm.
also did the island while we were
Yeah.
there. That was fun.
Got to see the new dinosaur.
Experience.
Yeah. It was an experience. I didn't know they moved.
Yes. It made sounds.
Yeah. Yeah, it was busy though. It was very busy in town. Kate's
Mhm.
Cove wasn't too bad though.
No, Kate's Cove was
But
actually
everything
enjoyable.
else was pretty busy.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to do a lot of like the tourist stuff. But it's okay.
Yeah.
We go there a lot, obviously, so
I didn't know that. When I go again, I'll have to stop for ice cream. Yes,
Yeah.
you should, Kim.
yeah, it's really good.
And when you go, let us know. We can give you more local insight as someone who grew up there. And I have now
Like more
officially
local like
been
spots too.
adopted, I think, as a
Oh yeah.
Severian.
You know the roads more than
Mm-hmm.
like a local, so
Then someone who's probably living there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
so we used to go a lot,
Mhm.
like when we first got together.
I mean, I feel like we've gone a lot
for
too
other
recently.
reasons, but yeah,
So, yeah.
Yeah.
We went and had pals.
yeah, which is over in Dandridge, like Jefferson City
Mhm.
area. So yeah,
Yeah. So that was a fun weekend trip.
yeah, really good food there.
Mhm.
Great burgers, fries.
Mm. Sweet tea.
Sweet tea. Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
so yummy.
Oh, and we had A&W,
Yeah,
which was fine,
on their birthday.
but that's the cool thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went on their birthday.
And we had ice cream.
Yeah,
Well, I had a float.
which I mean, there's I don't know how many AWs there are around, but I know there's one here not far.
Yeah,
over
but-
in Rock Hill.
Yeah, but that's like the only one in like a 50-mile radius, I
Yeah,
think.
for here.
Yeah, for Charlotte.
So, yep.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we came home. But before we even went, well, we told you guys, I guess, about this last week, about the rock slide and all that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, mudslide.
mudslide, well, yeah,
Yeah,
there
because
were
of
some rocks, though.
the rain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really bad. So 40 is shut down again. So, like, right at the North Carolina Tennessee line, right past it. So, so we had to go a different route again.
Again.
Because literally, we were there when Helene hit, and then we had to like figure out how to get back home, and then this mudslide happened, and then we had to figure out how we were getting there because we were visiting for the weekend. So
Such a mess.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
But we made it, and we made it back home. So
Yay.
woo, home. It feels nice to be home
Yes.
for a little bit
Yeah.
till our next adventure.
Which is coming up soon.
Very soon.
So soon that next week we might be in a different location again.
It's gonna be a fun location.
And we'll see how that rolls.
Yeah.
Because next Thursday is the 3rd.
It's the 3rd.
So,
We may be going live from someplace else.
Well, yeah, it's going to be a different location.
It might not be like
It might
quiet.
not be at this time in this kind of setup.
Yeah.
So just be aware of that.
Yes.
We'll see. That's the plan, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
Me too.
But was there anything else from this week that was new and exciting
No,
before we get into the news and conversations?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
Not
let's
that I
roll
think of.
with some topics then.
Let's go.
So, first topic is about Walt Disney World. The Central Florida Tourism Oversight District, aka Reedy Creek District.
So much easier
Always
saying
be
it that
Reedy
way.
Creek, thank you.
Yes.
Announced their new comprehensive plan, which basically is like a roadmap of what the district wants done within the area
Yeah.
over the next 5, 10, 20, 30 years. Okay. So, in this plan, it has outlined that through 2045, right, so the next 20 years, that Disney World is now allowed, and supposedly I guess they've always been allowed in previous
Yeah.
documentations, but it's now been like, I guess, affirmative with this new oversight,
Yeah. All of that.
that they can do a 5th theme park. Like,
I kind of wonder what
Major
that will
theme park.
look like, though.
I don't know if we'll get it.
I don't think so.
You know, they have been very active on theme parks that are happening, or like the ones they currently have,
Yeah.
and fixing them and energizing them.
Right.
Because there's still like space within the parks that could get more
There's
energy
still
out
things
of.
that, yeah.
I mean, to tie this in with Stitch, I mean, even where Stitch's Great Escape was,
Yeah, I mean, it's still empty.
it's still not an attraction,
Yeah.
and that's in Tomorrowland at Magic Kingdom.
I mean,
a
how long
highly
has that
valuable.
Been. I don't think
It
since
hasn't
you
been-
and I have
right.
been together, so that's at least
13 years.
2013.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's crazy.
So they have to work on that, but I've
Yeah.
also heard they used the one area, like the queue area, for merchandise for like when Tron opened.
Yeah.
So the area's been used, and I don't know if it's going to ever turn into a ride or whatever. They've been rumors
Yeah.
about things in the past, but I don't know.
I think that opens the door to wondering what they're going to do with Laugh Floor. Are they going to keep it there?
I mean, I haven't heard otherwise.
Yeah. Just with Monsters opening, I didn't know if, like,
So the
There's a
rumor
possibility.
is, again, rumors,
yeah, none of this is, like,
that
Out there.
the theater at Hollywood Studios for the new Monsters Land is going to have a new show.
right.
So it's not going to be, Laugh Floor moved into Hollywood
Mm-hmm.
Studios. Does that mean that it's going to be a show? Does it mean
Right.
it's going to be like a 3D, like a Star Tours kind of thing? Does that mean it's going to be like an Omnimover? Omnimover is the ones that kind of, you get on a car
like
and
haunted.
it moves around. Haunted Mansion, Buzz Lightyear Spin Blast Ranger, Spaceship Earth.
Yeah.
Those rides
Yeah.
that just continuously move,
Yeah.
right? But do you think it is easier to build new rather than refurbish? Easier? Probably is easier to build new, but not new in the sense of a brand new park.
Yeah.
I think it's easier for them to completely demolish and build new, which is what they've been doing a lot of.
Like, especially with Encanto and stuff going into Animal.
Taking all of Dino out and
Yeah.
demolishing what's there and rehashing build up.
Yeah.
Because when they build a new park, then you have to look at the infrastructure and the wetlands and the proportion of, can we build on this? Is this equitable? And then they have to have all that stuff, and that's a whole rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So I don't know if, building a new park is going to be easier.
Wonder where it would go.
I mean, see a new park because I think a new park would just welcome all new technology like we see at Epic.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
It's hard to have brand new technology park wide to make like a overwhelming transformation to the experience unless you start new.
Right.
Like, could you imagine like a brand new Magic Kingdom? Like, brand new.
No, I can't. But
Well, I mean, we're about to actually with
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi
Yeah.
in 10 years or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
And they said they're gonna build a futuristic castle.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. I'm interested to see what that's
Yeah.
gonna be like.
So Disney may or may not build a fifth theme park, but they have the opportunity to do that. They also announced that there are 2 minor parks that they could build, and that
Yeah.
means water parks essentially. But they also could do something where like Epic, or not Epic, but like Universal is with like their kids park.
Yeah.
I would
Texas.
consider that a minor theme park.
Yeah. It's not major, but yeah.
So Universal
It's gonna be
has
fun.
Universal Kids.
Yeah.
That's being built in Frisco. Is it Frisco or Fresno? One of those F's.
Yeah.
Texas people, where are you at? It's one of those towns in Texas outside of Dallas.
Yeah.
Is getting Universal Kids, which is going to feature like 5 of the Universal properties, and it's not going to be a huge theme park, but it's going to be sufficient
Yeah.
where you can make an experience. They're going to have an on-site hotel.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Right
fun.
there.
Seems to be.
So I mean, Disney could do something like that if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be cool.
That's true.
Question would be, what would you do?
Yeah.
I mean, I think
I know
that
with like a 5th park, what would they do?
well, everyone has said, villains. Just make it
Well,
completely villains.
But they're already doing villains though. So
Frisco,
it's like,
thanks, Kim. See,
Yeah.
coming in clutch.
Yeah, you were right at first.
I try. I just wasn't going to type that in right now.
Yeah. Alright, Stitch is gonna have to.
Oh no, not Stitchy. Oh, okay. He was really cute. I like him up here.
I would kept pushing on him.
Okay, bye bye, Stitchy.
He could be right here,
Okay. Sure.
maybe.
Yeah, it might work. No, that was a good.
I know, I'm trying to. There you go.
Okay.
Good Stitch.
Yeah, he can still appear there.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so Villains Kingdom not happening because they're building that at Magic Kingdom.
Right.
I don't know. Wow, that sounded really southern just then.
That's when you know we were in Tennessee for the weekend.
That, and it's been a long day.
Yeah. It's
Um,
been a long day.
I mean, what would be cool is if it was like a Marvel experience.
Yeah.
Like if they finally could build.
Like Black Panther. And like just yeah, come
I
on.
was gonna say Avengers Campus,
Yeah.
and have it its own theme park and an on-site hotel.
Well, can they do that?
Currently, no, because of the whole
I just
Universal.
wonder if they'll get rid of it because I think wasn't there something about that they're about to lose that?
There is like it's
Right,
coming
or
up on
something?
the expiration or something
Yeah.
of that.
Which I mean, let's be real.
Universal's not giving
No.
much love to the Marvel franchise.
No.
They're just kind of keeping it status quo
Mm-hmm.
with keeping up the rides. I feel like,
Yeah.
which is fine. That's fair. They don't want to invest more money in those particular
But I do
attractions
feel like-
because they're not making the money on it.
No, but I feel like Disney would like
Yeah.
kill it.
Oh yeah.
Like, obviously, I mean they've done it out in California, so
Yeah. Well, we have Avengers Campus in Cali, which is about to get expanded with 2 new rides.
yeah.
And then Paris has one, and then Shanghai is getting one ish because they're getting the Iron Man coaster. Right? Is that okay?
Paris
I'm gonna look this
has-
one up.
Iron Man 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but someone else is about to get theirs done. Coming to the. Please hold.
You have to click it.
Oh yeah, on the Disney Adventure, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be on the ship.
Yeah, which I don't see that in our future. Maybe one day we'll go on
Which one did I say I thought it was at? Shanghai?
a Shanghai.
No, not Shang-Chi. Shanghai.
I mean, that is Marvel, but yeah.
I know. I don't know why I did that though. Hold.
But
I
it's
don't know what's going on.
themed to Shang-Chi. Is that what that just said?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I digress.
Yeah.
You in the comments, if you guys find that, let me know because I know it was somewhere over in Asia that I thought there was an Iron Man ride that was coming. Oh no, it was Spider-Man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Shanghai and it's for Spider-Man. That's
Yeah.
right. We would get there eventually. There we go. Shanghai, maybe.
We made it.
Yeah. But so I think that would be amazing.
Yeah.
If they
I
could
think
figure
that
it
would be long overdue.
Just armchair and engineering over here. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Disney, let me know. Mark it down. Okay. So then they talked about like room keys, which room keys as in how many hotel rooms Disney can build. So that number decreased from like 11,000 or something to like 7,000. And when they say like keys, it means like access points, not I
Yeah.
think like actual rooms.
Yeah.
So like Disney, and I think this is why they do DVC rooms, because they could build a 2 or a 3 bedroom, but that 2 bedroom is only 1 key, because you only need 1 key to go
Right.
into the 2 bedroom. For a 3 bedroom, you only need 1 key. So I think that's why you also have seen Disney build a lot of DVC.
But you could also use multiple keys for like what we had that one year.
Yes.
What
Yeah, but
that?
it was like still, I think technically the same unit, but you
Yeah,
could
Saratoga.
access it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could access it from different points.
Yeah, because there was like 2 doors.
It was a 3 bedroom.
3-bedroom villa
Yeah, at Saratoga.
like, with his family, so
Yeah.
or his sister, because she was on Worlds,
Runner.
and they won that year.
They did win that year.
That was a fun trip.
That was a fun trip.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was pretty much all that was in the news with that thing. And they also
Yeah.
talked about attendance and how they expect it to go from like 200,000 and they're hoping to go up to like 300,000 per day. But that also includes like all of the workers and cast
Yeah.
members and such.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we're just looking forward to Disney Starlight coming up soon on the
Yeah.
20th of July.
Yeah. And then Test Track opens.
Yep, I think we touched base on this stuff.
We kind of
last
talked about it, yeah.
show, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Which Starlight sounds like it's going to be busy the first night.
Yeah, I mean annual passes
Are all
are gone.
reserved, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm not surprised.
I'm not either.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Finally, another night, like a new nighttime show. Well, not show,
And it's-
parade.
We'll experience the nighttime
Yeah.
spectacular kind of
Right.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna run it twice too.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess are they gonna live? Did you read that clearly?
I saw that they're going to start over in.
Frontier?
No.
On Main Street.
Yeah.
That's right, because they want to have ease of
I guess
Egress.
people like
leaving. The
leaving,
park.
right?
Yeah.
But the 11, I don't know. Because if
I
it
would
goes, I would think that it would go back around and start at the same place.
Yeah, I mean, they can go through backstage and come out
Yeah,
at
because
the
I mean,
same.
the Electrical Parade did that.
Yeah,
They always like started from Main Street.
yeah. And I think that's fine.
Yeah, because it was better and easier.
I thought it ended at Main Street.
I didn't think so. I thought it started there.
Did it?
At least the last night that we saw it, it did.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's smart because, you know, as the parade clears from the front of the park, then that group can leave and it won't have like the reverse where you have a funnel of people following the parade and then it's like a sea, like a tsunami per
That's
se.
kind of how it is for
You know.
Festival of Fantasy.
Kim, I guess I'm not going on the 20th. Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah.
We aren't either.
No.
But hopefully soon thereafter. I have an idea. We'll talk about this offline. Kim, in Disneyland, they start at one place and end on Main Street, and then second one at Main Street and goes back the other way. Yeah, and I think for Disneyland, the reason why is because there's no space.
Yeah.
Everything is so compact there that they have to send it back the opposite way. Yeah, they do. Because there's like the main. It usually starts at.
Like the Matterhorn, right? Like.
It's a Small World.
Yeah.
Is usually where it starts, and then it comes down, and then it ends in Main Street. But I know when I saw it, yeah, I guess it loops around the front and then goes backstage next to where the theater is, which I'm excited. That's coming up next month too. Or no, did they push it back to August? Walt's Animatronic and Show. I think that got pushed back.
Did it get pushed to August or was it July still?
No, I think they moved them to August. So if you didn't know, Walt Disney is becoming an animatronic, which is like a movable figure.
Like depicting like him.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
And that's going to be in the new theater show. So.
Yeah, I thought it was July.
Yeah, so they are going to keep it. Okay.
Yeah,
I
July
thought
17th.
I saw that. Okay, so.
It was supposed to be June.
Right. It was going to be with when everything kind of kicked off.
Right. But they waited until the actual date.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I get. It makes sense.
Yeah. I think that was smarter anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's
so
gonna
that's
be
going
cool.
to.
I'm excited to see how
excited.
that works.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, that's kind of the Disney news that we have right now. Universal dropped some big news today.
Yeah.
So
Not big news for me.
Yeah, not for us.
Yeah.
But
Not a Halloween horror fan.
yeah, but
There are a
for,
lot that are, and I respect you if you're into it, but not my thing.
more power to you.
Yes.
So
Scaredy cat.
based off of the like Halloween Horror Nights at
Yeah.
Universal Studios and Universal Hollywood, they have announced and unleashed a new concept that will be going to Chicago.
Yeah.
On the Chicago River starting in 2027. It is a similar experience to what they're building in Vegas right now, but this is going to be called Universal Horror Unleashed Chicago. So it's going to be in a abandoned currently 114,000 square foot building. So I guess like a previous like warehouse that's on the Chicago
That's gonna
River.
be huge.
Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. So it's gonna be year-round immersive horror experience.
So it's like year round. It's not just during Halloween. That's
Yeah, during the spooky season. Yeah, so it's gonna be
Interesting.
again similar to what Vegas is getting.
yeah.
It's gonna create more than 400 permanent jobs. Let's see, it's gonna have terrifying mazes, unforgettable scares, themed bars, and unique food and beverage offerings. Wow, I cannot talk to that, guys. And a retail space featuring exclusive merchandise at the new facility, which will be across from the expected Bailey's Casino. So kind of like an entertainment
Yeah.
district coming up over there.
Yeah.
I mean, I would go in for the bar and the food, you know, but you won't be seeing me in unforgettable scare zones or anything. Nope. Mm.
I mean, you can like, you know, it's crazy the way that they do it, and they're very like, what am I trying to say? I don't even know.
Scary but polite.
Yeah, I guess. They're not gonna like touch you and stuff, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I can respect it in like a makeup way.
Yeah, it's very well done.
Yeah, like they do an amazing job at this and like make them look real and like scary. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have respect for that, but
There.
as far as doing it myself,
I have respect for the art of what they do.
Right. Yeah, I think that's what I'm. Yeah.
But I'm not going to take part in it myself
Yeah. No.
for the
Yeah.
scares.
No.
Yeah. But I'll see it with the lights on. Right. So that was kind of Universal's big thing. They're still having Epic Universe. So that's going on still. Excuse me. There was talks about the expansion pads. Like, are they going to start working on that? There was talks that they weren't because of tariffs, of the whole political atmosphere with that. But hopefully that's dying down some, and so they can start working on expansion pads soon.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But Universal's also one to just start on a project, not announce what it is until like it's done.
It seems that way. Yeah.
So, you know, next thing we know, we have a whole park, and no
Right.
one knows that's happening.
Yeah.
So moving over to the cruising news updates. Not much with Disney. Well, Disney has some stuff. They still have some discounted promotional cruises going on. I think on the Wish in particular, with some onboard credits and stuff. So let us know if you want to cruise. We can look at that for you with Disney Cruise Line. Well, I guess the big thing, I don't know if we talked about this last week or not, about the deposits. I think we might have.
Did we?
We might have touched on that. But basically, instead of paying 20%, now you only pay...
We did not, because that came out after.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay. So for Disney Cruise Line, instead of paying 20% of the Disney or of the fare as your deposit, now it's 10%.
Yeah.
So that's huge.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you have a placeholder, which is if you put money down on a previous cruise, you get a discount on your next sailing with Disney Cruise Line within the next 2 years, or it gets refunded. The amount that you need for that deposit is far less as well.
Yeah.
So cool things with that, allows you to plan and save a little bit more. That way you don't have to feel much out of your pocket. All right. Carnival Cruise though did have some exciting things. They have officially said that they are ready to go on July 19th, so here in a couple weeks, with their brand new Celebration Key Island Escape. So let me see what they're saying here. Yeah, they're just kind of going through all that's coming soon, but they actually have photos with real people in the pools and experiencing the island. So if you're going on a Carnival cruise, let us know if you would like to book one, and we can see if Celebration Key will be on an itinerary for you. It's gonna be fun.
Looks fun.
And if you are a Carnival Cruise loyalist, they do have new rewards that are launching a year from today. So that was some pretty major news for Carnival Cruise fans. If you haven't heard about it, definitely read up on it. Let us know if you want to know more about that as well. We can direct you to the right info, but they are shaking it up with some points instead of like the number of nights sailed, which is kind of like what most cruise lines do. It's like however many sailings you do, like Disney, I know, and like however many nights, which is like something like Royal does. But now their Carnival's looking at number of points to qualify for things. I think it's going to tie in like their credit card or something. So
Yeah.
that's going to be interesting to see how that all shakes out.
Yeah.
And that was Carnival news. Royal, nothing too exciting. Well, I mean, I guess it's exciting for sure. If you guys are looking to sail with Royal Caribbean, we do have a great sale that's been going on. They pop up frequently, and we can always price adjust if something better comes out. So if you do want to sail on Royal Caribbean, we are sailing and booking up into 2027 right now.
That's crazy.
We've got several guests and clients that are booked for next year.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which will be here
soon.
soon.
I mean, we're already halfway through the year.
That is
more
crazy.
than halfway.
Crazy. We're gonna have a 5-year-old this year.
Shh, not yet.
I'm gonna be 35.
You don't have to age yourself on the internet.
I know.
You just did though.
That's the truth.
Such is life. What else?
Time moves fast.
Hmm.
I know. Can't think of anything.
Was there any questions you guys have? We are going on 41 minutes here, which is good. But yeah, and you guys have any questions, anything you want to hear about, anything you want to know moving forward that we should have, or any topics you guys want us to cover? We are wearing our Stitch Blues tonight. By the way, that's why we've got blue on
Well,
for Stitchy.
I wasn't really playing, but yeah,
Mine was.
we'll go with it.
I was playing. Anna's was playing.
Oh yeah.
Thought you were playing.
She had her Stitch on today, and now bedtime. So,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Yeah. Can't think of anything else that was super exciting. Like we said, this coming week, stay tuned for a on location surprise announcement of somewhere that we've been before, but it's been a little bit of time.
I think we're what? Wednesday? Yeah.
Wednesday's the plan.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens though. It could
Yeah.
be a day before, it could be a couple days after. But we'll see. I think that's about it
I think
though
that's it,
for
yeah.
tonight. Yeah, this was a pretty good conversation. A couple hot topics for you guys. We gotta get some vlogs up.
Yeah. Which we do have. We have a few that
We've got a couple
still need
in
to go up.
Canister.
But this next trip, I think we're gonna step that game up a
Yeah,
little
we'll
bit.
probably get 5 out. Just spill it. No, you gotta tune in. Or you can look at our Facebook page for when it happens, Kim. Or our Instagram, The Carpenter's Magic. Yeah.
Give us a like.
All right. Well, everybody, I guess that's a wrap for
That's it.
tonight. Thanks for tuning in for our 626 special. We've
Yeah.
got Stitchy, Experiment Stitchy,
Can't do.
Gantu,
Want to.
and Moana.
Moana showed up.
She's here.
I don't know where Lilo went.
Yeah.
She's over here somewhere.
She had to go feed the fishies.
Yeah, it's fish.
You can't feed them tuna. Do you know why? Why?
Because I just said.
Because it's fish. And do you know what he is? He's a fish. So I have to go get the bread,
Okay.
get the peanut butter and jelly, feed it to the fish. 2 of them. So maybe she's out feeding the fishies.
She might be.
We got frogs.
We've got plenty of
We
frogs
got
out
lots
there in
of
that
frogs.
pond.
Mhm. So maybe she'll go adventure
They're
and
every night.
feed the frogs.
They can stay over there though. I'm not a frog person.
Unless it's Tiano.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
That's
Gotta
me.
live down the bayou.
Sure.
All right, folks. Well,
All right.
Thanks for tuning in always. We appreciate everyone who does.
Thank you.
Make sure to always like, subscribe, share our channel with those who also love to travel, Disney, all the fun adventures that we do, and the conversations that we have here on YouTube, because we want to grow this community with you. So bring your friends, bring your family, bring your colleagues, bring your favorite pet. We know we've got several that do tune in.
Yeah.
Anything you wanted to add?
I don't think so. Just
Okay.
ready for our next adventure.
Our next adventure will be here soon.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Well, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Remember, every day is an adventure, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Good night.